Your morning starts now. It's the Q102 Jeff and Jen podcast brought to you by CVG Airport. Fly healthy through CVG. For more information, go to CVG Airport /fly healthy.
Judy, good morning. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Happy Friday. What are you up to?
I'm ready to go to the park in a minute just to take a walk.
What's your park of choice?
Swaim Park.
Nice.
Nice. That sounds lovely. I got your headlines here. If you pick the real one, Papa John's is coming to your house tonight.
I hope so. Okay.
Okay. Well, here we go, Judy. Which one is it? Is it A, a man shows up at the wrong house for a party and gets busted for drunk driving? Is it B, woman shows up at wrong wedding reception, gets drunk and falls face first into the cake? Or C, guy shows up at the wrong kid's birthday party and eats all the ice cream?
I'm going to go with A.
You're right. It is A.
Good. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a 30-year-old guy named Joe Olmstead, and he was driving to a party on Monday near Albany, New York, and he was already wasted when he showed up, except he showed up to the wrong house because he had a bad address. He ended up in a random person's driveway, started asking about the party, so they told him there wasn't one, and he got belligerent, and eventually they called the police. Joe was still looking for the party when the police showed up, so they gave him the old breathalyzer, and he was 3 times the legal limit. So they arrested him right there, due in court next month. There's your Faker for Real this morning. Coming up after 7 o'clock, we have news that didn't make the news for you, including should sweaty boob cash be banned?
Yeah.
And why is San Francisco buying $20,000 trash cans? Plus, a summer sleeping hack. You know, sometimes it's just really hot at night. You can't cool off, even if the AC's rolling and you got the fan on. We have a hack for you, how you can cool off. So all that and more coming up in just a minute. Cincinnati's Q102. It is time for news that didn't make the news. And we are starting this morning with a summer sleeping hack. You guys are air people, so you had that air cranked since April.
Yes, we are windows closed, air conditioned on because of the allergies. Yeah, for sure.
Well, someone on TikTok shared this idea. If you are a little overheated in the summertime when it comes to sleeping, do this. Basically, you sleep inside your duvet, prop it open so that you can have a fan blowing in on one end of it, like a wind tunnel, sort of. So you can clip the sheets to the fan and then even work inside with a laptop. That's what's on TikTok. Other users have been adding additional fans. Some people are calling this a game changer.
Wow, I could see where it would be. I just don't get it. So the fan's going to be up by your head then, correct? If you're sleeping in your duvet cover because it's only open on one end.
I guess I was envisioning it the other way, but you're right.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Logistically,
basically you're making a tent.
Yeah, it's kind of like a sleeping bag.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
with the fan on one end.
Yeah, and that one end will be by your head.
Well, maybe you have the fan right next to your head blowing down your body. Are you just saying that the fan would be distracting being that close to your head?
I don't think I'd want the fan right on top of my head.
I'm afraid I would move too much, like pull my sheet up or something.
Right, and pull the fan over.
Yes, that's what I would afraid of. In the world of TikTok life hacks, this one is not one of the more amazing ones that we've seen. But it could
sounds
work for
good
you.
in theory.
Could work for you. Here's a story you only see in the summer. Europe is dealing with a big heat wave right now, and the owner of a mattress store in Ireland just announced he is not accepting sweaty boob cash anymore. You know what? I feel like I've seen like handwritten signs like at gas stations too.
The BP by my house is like that.
Meaning the cash that you have stored underneath
your boobies.
Your boob in your bra is no longer being accepted.
It is gross.
Why is
sweaty money?
Why do you put your money there? I don't understand that in the first
People put their cell phone in there.
Yeah.
All sorts of stuff.
Some women got a lot of extra room in their bras.
This guy's name is Mattress Mick, and he claims it's a real problem. He says his employees should not have to deal with it, and that the cash...
Who's paying for a mattress? I mean, it's like one thing if you're going to McDonald's and you're getting a large order of fries and you pull $4 out from your boob, but to go and buy a mattress and pull hundreds of dollars...
Well, I don't know. His name is Mattress Mick. He may have
some kind of business, one of those
No, I'm going to say
bargain mattresses.
specials. Yeah.
Okay.
He put a sign up that says "No bra money." Reactions are mixed. Some people agree with him and think it's gross, but others are saying, "Hey, it's money is money." A lot of women's clothing does not have pockets. And so
I know, but can you put your money in something so that the sweat isn't absorbed into the cash?
Like a wristlet.
Is there something?
Yeah.
Just even a plastic baggie.
But I'm saying even if you don't enjoy
get my baggie out.
carrying a purse, you still could just have like a little tiny something.
Fanny packs are back, people.
Yeah.
You can
had
find them
one on,
everywhere.
Didn't you have one on recently?
I got Jacob one, so
Okay.
he's carrying all of his things in there now, and he
Nice.
loves his fanny pack.
Huh.
Yeah, but I'm selling them. Even when I was out in Santa Fe, there were people selling their handmade fanny packs everywhere.
Love it.
Pretty cool.
They're in. Have you guys heard any sort of resolution? Remember when we sprung forward for daylight savings time? There was that bill that was being pushed forward to just basically never go back.
Never go back.
Have we heard any
I haven't
update
heard
on
anything. No.
A new study out of the University of Michigan found moving daylight savings time to March was probably a lot harder if you are a night owl. So they looked at how long it took different people to adjust waking up an hour earlier. And half were night owls, half were early birds. They found it takes significantly longer for night owls to adjust. I know that I am a night owl. All right, Fritch,
No.
I
you are
would be.
not.
I would be if,
I'm not.
And by nature, I am.
Yes, same.
I enjoy going to bed at like 9 o'clock and waking up at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I would sleep 11 to 7 or midnight to 8 if I didn't have this job.
11 to 7?
Yeah.
11 at night till 7 in the morning?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's 8 beautiful hours of
Bliss.
just, yes.
I can't sleep in even if I want
Dream.
to. It's just that like my clock
Your
is
clock.
just like, wake it up.
When I did afternoons, I would get home after my evening activities, whatever, go to bed. I would just naturally wake up at 9-ish.
And what time are you going to bed?
I don't know, midnight, 1 o'clock, something like that.
Okay.
I feel like half the day is gone at 9 a.m. You know what I mean? Like just because I'm so early.
Years ago, I did is it cortisol? Is that the thing that's natural in your body?
What, that
You do like a spit test.
to check what your cortisol levels
Yeah.
are?
So I did a test like that. You had to spit into a test tube every hour for like 2 days. And it was disgusting. But they checked your brain activity and when your body...
It's a stress hormone, cortisol is.
So I'm a night person. I didn't even wake up till 3
Wow.
p.m.
3 p.m.?
My brain activity levels.
Wow.
I'd been doing morning radio for 10
I was going to
years
say
at
it's
this point.
interesting that you do morning radio and you're not even awake until 3. See, I'm
so
like
funny.
more of like I wake up at 6 and I can go and be Crazer Town until about noon, 1 o'clock.
And then you're
I got to
down.
shut it down for like an hour and then I'm back, like from 3 until 9.
I have a feeling if I did the same test as Tim, I would have the exact same
Same
results. Because, my brain, it's like trying to get my brain to function at this time of day is not
Hard.
easy. Yeah, I mean, but later in the day, no
All sorts
problem.
of stuff going on. Yeah,
That's when
they found morning people went back to normal after daylight savings changes in about 3 days. Night owls took over a week, which makes sense. I think it takes me about 2 months.
just as you're getting used to it, we put them back.
Yeah. San Francisco looking to replace their public trash cans throughout the city, and they currently have 3 models in contention, which solve one big problem. They are harder for people to break into, rummage through, and leave a mess. So apparently cost was not an issue because the prototypes of these models they've designed cost about $20,000 each.
Oh, my God.
Think about it, though. In the city of Cincinnati, you drive around, they have like those green trash cans in certain parks and corners. So if you're on a walk and your dog poops, you can take a bag and just drop it in there or whatever. They're talking about those types of city garbage cans that are just around town for you to use.
And they're $20,000 each?
Yep.
What do they do? Are they like...
They're not dumpsters. They're just trash cans.
They basically, here's what they'll do. They're high tech. So there's a sensor inside which will notify city workers when the trash can is almost full, which they'll probably ignore anyway. So
That's
I don't know.
so weird. That's a lot of money.
I would say here, though, there's like that. It's like a mini garbage truck. and there's 2 guys that work it, and they go around all day. That's their job, to just pick up those city ones, because I see them up by our park.
All the time.
So there are 3,000 public trash cans in San Francisco. So if you do the math, that is $60 million. And for the record, the city notes that while the prototypes will cost up to $20,000, when they have them mass produced, the price should come down a little bit.
Wow. So instead of how many million?
60.
So instead of 60, it'll be 45.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what if, because I don't know, I feel like if they're going to, for $20,000 each, it should sort of compost it a little bit.
That's
should
what I
do
was
everything.
wondering.
Compost it
Yeah.
and then plant it. Take the compost somewhere and put it to use.
That's why I was wondering, like, what does it do? Like, if you throw a recyclable in there, does it put it in one part of the trash? You know what I mean? Like, it needs to be doing something more than notifying me that it's full.
It keeps people from picking in it, and it alerts the truck.
And that's it.
Alerts the truck to come early so it doesn't overflow.
Yeah.
That's what I took out of that story. All right, coming up next, Olympic ads. Do you think that they should be removed? And also talking about different games that they should add or take away. And Harry Potter people, you are on this list. We'll talk about that next on Q102.
Thanks for listening to the Q102 Jeff and Jen Morning Show podcast, brought to you by CVG Airport. Fly healthy through CVG. For more information, go to CVG Airport /fly healthy.
Angie's List is now Angie, your home for everything home. Angie still has the same top pros and reviews you've counted on for more than 20 years. Only now, you'll also get access to all the tools you need to make your home a happy place. Inside, outside, big or small, Angie helps you find the right solution for whatever you need done, all from your phone. It's simple to find upfront pricing and instantly book hundreds of projects. You can even search pricing guides to see what others paid for similar jobs and easily compare quotes from top local pros to make sure you're getting a fair price. From lawn care to repairing the AC to the project of your dreams, Angie has your home projects handled from start to finish. Plus, when you book and pay through Angie, they'll cover your project up to the full purchase price plus limited damage protection with their happiness guarantee. Make your home an Angie home. Check out Angie.com today. And for more on the happiness guarantee, go to Angie.com /happiness-guarantee.htm.
Grab a 30-day free trial of Live by Live Plus, and you'll get unlimited skips, commercial-free music, and all of the podcasts and live streaming events you can handle. Visit livexlive.com /podcast1 to learn more and start your free trial.